I'm Alex. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Truewind. We're excited to be a part of the Accelerator program because of this community. Throughout 2024, we've gotten a glimpse into what this community is about, starting with Engage. That's our first conference we've ever been to. That's where I first met Vishal, and shortly afterwards, I met Casey in San Diego. And then I got connected to Kevin and Materia through our partners at Thomson Reuters Ventures, as well as Brendan at IDER. And just throughout these interactions, I heard a lot about the AICPA and CPA.com Startup Accelerator, and I just saw how tight-knit this community was, how much they helped each other out. And so really happy and excited to be a participant in 2025. We're driving innovation in the finance and accounting profession through developing agentic AI solutions. But we like to describe this as a digital staff accountant. I think that's something that our accounting firm partners can wrap their head around. We're taking the work of a staff accountant and digitizing it. In past, software was a lot about organizing work, but now with these agentic AI solutions, we can actually help do the work through our digital staff accountant. We believe artificial intelligence is going to greatly impact the accounting profession in all the most positive ways. I think there's a lot of talk about automation and taking accountants' jobs away. The joke I like to say is we've been waiting for automation accounting ever since JavaScript was invented back in 1997, and that's been close to 30 years. And here we are in today's state. Rather, I think artificial intelligence is going to have the opposite effect of creating a boom in the accounting industry. I like to point to the Jevons paradox a lot, where as cars became more fuel efficient, we actually had higher usage of cars. And I think we're going to see the same thing in accounting. AI is going to create this boom for the accounting profession, one like we've never seen before. Truewind's utilizing AI by attaching the right AI technology to the workflow problem that accountants need to be solved. So what exactly does that mean? Let's take bank categorization. That's a very common workflow that accountants need solved. Well, that's a combination of machine learning as well as large language models, so understand the contextual text of the bank transactions. But then if it gets to, let's say, invoice or AR/AP matching, then you need to add in optical character recognition to be able to read the documents, a large language model to understand the documents, and then match it ultimately to the transaction, so they're supporting evidence for every single journal entry. And so throughout the accounting workflow, very complex, multifaceted, Truewind is using the various types of AI technologies necessary to help tackle that workflow problem. The highlight of the convening days has been A, getting to know the advisor on a more personal level, and B, socializing in a casual environment with the other founders, the other startup founders. I think I've met several people over the course of 2024 through different environments, and this one was one of part seriousness, but also in a very laid-back type feel, where we can actually be ourselves, share what our biggest problems are, and whether it's the advisors or the startup founders, they all seem to kind of resonate with what it is that we're going through. So going through the day of work and sessions yesterday, followed by a dinner, it was just a perfect balance of how we get to want to know people. So I think that's been the highlight of the convening days.